My name is Comfort Lamti. I'm the UN Women Country Representative to Nigeria. Rural women in Nigeria are actually the backbone of the agricultural sector. They make up about 60 to 80% of the labor force in the sector and also contribute to household well-being. In Nigeria, we are also seeing a growing number of rural women who are sole heads of households who work in the sector. And so across the various value chains, rural women play a very important role in this sector. So climate change has a very huge impact on the agricultural sector and indeed on many women who work in the sector. What we also know is that climate change affects women and men differently. Everything from their access to land, their access to fertilizers and markets. And so what UN Women has been seeking to do in partnership with Standard Bank is to initiate a pilot project in 2 states of Nigeria, Ebony and Niger states, which is geared to supporting women farmers to enhance climate resilience of their agricultural activities and also their profitability. UN Women has been supporting women farmers in the 2 states, Ebony and Niger states in Nigeria, through a series of interventions. At the policy level, we have been supporting the states to review their agricultural policies and to strengthen the gender responsiveness of these policies at the state level. We've also been supporting women farmers associations, agribusiness groups, as well as cooperatives, and really supporting them to increase their productivity and their profitability. We're also providing training for these cooperatives, and we are targeting up to 12,500 women farmers in this effort. We have secured some land through partnership with the government of the states for seed multiplication. Also been working to support the establishment of rice processing plants in Niger State, and then also building the capacity of women farmers working in the shea value chain. As with many other sectors, the COVID-19 pandemic has actually adversely affected rural women farmers. We have seen a deepening of pre-existing inequalities and also an exacerbation of many of the challenges that they face. In terms of the specific project we're piloting, we've also seen that the pace of implementation has been impacted because of restrictions in movement across the states because of the social distancing measures and so on. Also seen across Nigeria a high increase in levels of violence against women during the COVID-19 pandemic, and rural women have not been immune to this. So we have noted across the country an almost 3-fold increase at the height of the pandemic in incidences of violence against women. During the height of the pandemic, as part of efforts to provide relief to some of the most vulnerable and worst affected women, many of them in rural communities, UN Women partnered with the Federal Ministry of Women's Affairs to provide palliative support to women in 17 states across the country. And the pilot states for the climate resilient agriculture project were included in this exercise, and we supported women in these communities with food items as well as with hygiene products. A future of the agricultural sector in Nigeria requires the adoption of innovative approaches to addressing climate change, and this also requires that we have coming together of the private sector, the government, development partners, and communities, and women at the center of these efforts. And we also hope that this pilot project, which is actually showing great results so far, can be replicated in other states of Nigeria across different agricultural value chains. Thank you.